Hi everybody, this is Mr. Grinstead and just going to go through a few things as far as our science page and what we need to do and what the expectations are. So when you log into your Power School, then you will see your classes down the side. And the first thing that happens when you open up our science tab is you will get a pop-up on the screen here. It looks like this. I guess my pop-up didn't pop up. Sorry about that. But there's a pop-up that should say something about doing attendance. Now, if by chance the pop-up is missed, the attendance pop-up is missed, then you would just go to today's day with the agenda and everything. So you go to the agenda. Now, this is for the remote class, but it would say either that or group 1 or group 2. So it doesn't matter which group you're in. Or sorry, it matters which group you're in, but you would pick the correct group and the date. So right now we're the 21st through the 25th. So the kids would pick that and then go down to today's, which is Thursday, and pick Thursday. So then you would get the attendance if you miss the attendance. And when the kids do click the attendance, it pops up in a new window. And all they would have to do is go down here and choose the correct day. Today would be Thursday. You click that, and you would just click submit. And then go back to, hit the back button, go back to our page. It's okay. And then underneath the attendance, it'll list the agenda. What are we going to do today? Well, for this particular class, they are doing the serial atoms lab. And then they would click here to pick up the CAMI model sheet. Now, the CAMI is one of the tools that we're going to talk about that we are going to use. And then the third box will be about the Zoom. So it'll be attendance, agenda, and Zoom. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, right there. Every page, each class, doesn't matter what group you're in or anything. So another page that that could be helpful would be there's the welcome page. Welcome page talks about a little bit about me, our schedule, things that we'll cover this year. So we've done section 1, we're in section 2 now with periodic table, and we've changed things around a little bit. It's matter and density, and then now we're doing the atom and periodic tables, so we'll get that changed up. Daily bell schedule to follow when logging in, calendar of upcoming events, and then just a little reminder how to use this page. We have our calendar, and you can touch on each of the days, and it will tell you if there's something due. And then on the left, it's just you'll have your tabs for the different days, etc. If you have trouble loading Pearson, there's a video I made that will help you clear out the cache memory to help your Pearson load. Here's where we would pick up the link for Gizmo, and they would log into Gizmo. Gizmo is just one of the tools that we use. And then they would put the class code in here, so they would be in my correct Gizmo class. But Gizmo is one of the tools that we use. It's like an interactive digital laboratory. So we'll go back to the page for the welcome page here. And just a little bit about me, family. But right here, best place to get a hold of me is email. Phone number, it's not bad, but sometimes I don't see the messages right away. But email, definitely right away. And a nice family picture. We got married and blended our families. And then that's just kind of the welcome page. There's also a parent page with a few similar things. So we're going to have office hours through September here. So definitely this coming Wednesday. Again, a little bit about me, just kind of restating that this was at the beginning of the year for the extra credit that's already been done. But again, email, best way to get a hold of me. And then over here are some helpful links for parents on device insurance, return to learn, the parent portal, and FWCS homepage. This box over here is just for my remote class. So the other classes will not have that box. There's not a mandatory Zoom for them, but we do have Zooms. So they do have to pay attention to that. So a couple things, we got the Gizmo Pearson. Pearson is our online textbook. So if you go through and open up Google, right here, you'll have that Google Chrome symbol with clever. So you open that up and you would get to this, or you get to the login page, and then it takes you to this. And I put it as a favorite, but this Pearson Easy Bridge is what you're looking for. Now, if it's not in your favorites, you have to scroll down a little bit, and then you'll see it down here with Science from the District, Pearson Easy Bridge. So that's what you would use to get to log into the textbook. When you do, you'll get something like this with just one class, and you'll hit the modules, and it will take you into, you can either look at your class by assignment, or you can do the reading, but typically you'll go to the class and this page, and you'll log in, or after you log into it, you'll click what each of these activities are, and then you'll be able to open them up and do the activities. Again, sometimes these e-text load, and they don't always load in. That's when you go back and follow this part, the loading Pearson trouble. Follow the video to clear out the cache memory. A couple of the other tools we use are all in, sometimes we'll do our assessments in PowerSchool. So sometimes I'll have a block right here that'll say quiz or test or assessment or whatever. So we use plenty of tools in here. We use polls, we use discussion threads. Outside of PowerSchool, we also we'll use things through Google, like a Google form, or I'm sorry, a Google document. Google Documents are just documents that are like Word documents. Then there are Google Slides, which is just like PowerPoint. So we'll definitely do different. We have different activities we'll do through those. Cami, excuse me. Cami is just a tool that we will use that lets you annotate. You can highlight things, underline things. We'll put text on the page. You can also like record a video of yourself responding to the text. There's all kinds of fun annotation tools that you can do with Cami. And I'm afraid if I click on, yeah, there's one. So when they open it, here's all the different tools. You could do a text box and fill things in. You could draw on it. You could do some comments. You could put in some of the other fun tools that we use. But it helps us get an idea of if the students are understanding what they're doing by the way that they fill these in. So quite a bit of information coming at you, but definitely good stuff. And hopefully we're trying to make science as fun as possible with the hands-on and everything as much as possible with things going on. And I think we're doing a good job of that. So I appreciate your time. Take care and thank you.